All right, welcome to week 14. We are officially in the second trimester. This one's gonna focus on 4 exercises for this movement program. We've got standing airplanes, a standing adductor side lunge. So grab a towel or fuzzy sock, something that can slide across that floor with ease. If you're on carpet, you can even use a paper plate or use your imagination. And then we're gonna come down onto the floor for bear hovers. So again, focusing on that deep core and then finishing with a nice stretch, a little thoracic rotation, and then we're out of here. So let's get started. I always recommend for airplanes to have a wall for balance or stability, or you can always use a couch, a chair, something to hold on to. So for this, you're gonna hinge forward here, use that wall for support. If you're just doing these for the first time, you can leave that back foot down. If you're looking to add a little more here, 30 seconds of these as you open hips up, and then keep lifting up and away from the standing leg as you lower the hips down. So you're rolling, I almost picture your hips kind of like a yo-yo. They're rolling down the standing leg and they're rolling back up, lifting up strong out of the standing leg. Soft bend in that knee though, never locking the leg, and drawing up. You're gonna feel a big stretch through the side seat of the standing leg. So again, the leg can be down here. If you're just doing these for the first time, last one, and stand it all the way up. The leg that was just planted is the leg we're gonna do the adductor slides on. So grab that towel or that slider, and then from right here, we're gonna focus on the inner thigh of this leg. So slide it out into that side lunge, pull in through the inner thigh, lift to stand all the way up. 30 seconds here, drive the hips straight back, pull in through that inner thigh. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift to squeeze. So we are waking up those thighs. Good vibes, strong thighs today. Good vibes, strong thighs. That's my motto. It is today at least. Press those hips back. Exhale, lift to squeeze, glide it in. Final one right here, last one, best one. Woo, press it up. Shake those leggies. Okay, towel to the side, airplane on the other leg. So use the wall, the chair, a couch, something for support. You're gonna hinge forward here, soft bend in the standing leg, find that stability. Open those hips up, rotate it down 30 seconds here. Open those hips up. So if you wanna add a little challenge, float that back leg up a few inches. Pulling down, yo-yoing those hips back up. Sometimes you get really good at opening to the side, but you want to focus on driving that hip down without pinching into the hip flexor of the standing leg. So you're thinking about lifting up and out of the standing leg. So you're not just sinking down into it, but lifting up out of it. Sometimes it takes a moment, especially if it's the first time doing this move. This is a challenging exercise. It's not your easiest. Airplanes are not a beginner move. Last one. And stand it all the way up. Grab that towel underneath the leg that was just standing, and let's go right on into it. Side lunge on this, slide it out, slide in through that inner thigh. Ooh, press it up. You guys, that second trimester energy should be kicking in soon, if not already. We're starting to feel all the good feelings. Inhale, drive those hips straight back. Exhale, lift to squeeze. Think about zipping those thighs in and together. Shoulders down and back. Drive your hips straight back behind you, keeping the back flat. Last one. Press it all the way up. Oh, baby. Get that towel out of here. Okay. Come down onto the floor. Moving into some bear hover taps. 30 seconds of these. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Hug in through your core. Strong through those abdominals. Flex the toes, big inhale, expand those ribs. With that breath, exhale, hug in through those low abs. We're tapping for 30 seconds here. Tap down, tap down, tap down. Breathing into this. Let's go. And at the halfway point, we're gonna add a little down dog action into this. So just keep tapping right here. Tap, tap, and now press it up into a down dog. Drive the heels down. Lower down 2 taps. Tap, tap. Lift up, down dog. Press the heels down. Tap, tap. Lift, press. Last one. Whew. Sit it all the way back. Last one. Thoracic rotation. Come on to hands and knees. You're gonna bend at the elbow. Draw the elbow through, big opening right here. Just 30 seconds of these. Pull through, big opening stretch. Keep the weight coming forward. Try not to sink back towards the heels. Thinking about all of that mobility through the spine. Maybe with each stretch, you notice you get a little farther, peeling that elbow a little closer towards the ceiling. Pull through, big reach up. Last one right here. And big reach, lower down, right into the other side. Big opening, lower down. Big opening here and lower down. Connecting into your breath after some of those toughies earlier. Big reach. That thoracic rotation, again, bread and butter for pregnancy. Our spines love that type of mobility. Last one. And lower it all the way down. Woo! Shake that tail out. Ride the hips back. Nice work, team. I will see you guys next week.